Hi, this is Rockin' Robin. Today I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought two different kinds of Easter egg making kits. One with coloring cups and one that says it's glazed. We're going to make them both, see which one you should buy. They're only $1.25 at the store. Let's check them out. Here is the first one, Dudley's coloring cups. Comes with the cups and egg dippers and all the coloring tablets. And it seems pretty easy. Cook eggs, cover with water, gotta add some vinegar and the tablets. Seems pretty easy. The second one is Dudley's Golden Treasure Easter Egg Kit, and supposedly it makes your eggs golden. Well, we're gonna find out. Now the directions on here are very similar to them. It comes with a bag, it comes with coloring tablets, it comes with that metal spoon, there is what is in it, and it tells you what you need. You also need hot water, well, warm water and vinegar. So we are going to put that one together. Second, there's the potential colors that you can get. You can definitely get more colors. This one gives 6 tablets. The other one gives 5 tablets. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to go get some eggs. Now I'm only going to do 10 eggs today. I'm not going to boil the whole dozen. I'm going to make 5 of each and see how that turns out. Well, while you are waiting for your eggs to boil, you can start preparations on whichever one you're doing, and we are starting with the cups. So I took out the cups, I arranged all the cups, and there are the tablets, the 5 different tablets. Now I wasn't sure which one was which. I did mix up the yellow and the orange, but the blue and the purple, the blue and the green, and pink were pretty easy. They also came with that metal spoon, which you have to put together. It's not too difficult. So there, I put the tablets and I fixed the spoon so that I could pick up the eggs. Now, what is the next thing I have to do? I need to put in some warm water, but first, I don't want to do that until the eggs are boiled, because there's no use getting everything ready and then the water is cold because the eggs aren't warm. And you're also going to make sure you need some vinegar. I went back, read the directions, how much vinegar, so that I can get stuff together. I got a tablespoon, because you need 3 tablespoons of vinegar. So I am now going to wait for the eggs to be boiled. There's the spoon. There's how to make the spoon in case you need to know what the spoon should look like. You can make it in any way you want. What's with those eggs? Oh, these eggs are still not boiling. Well, they have to boil, and then once they boil, they have to cool. So you know you're waiting time in between, at least 20 minutes. Come on, eggs. Oh, there we go. Now, of course, you know how to make boiled eggs. Let them boil. Then you got to let them cool or put them under the faucet to cool. And then once they cool and they're done, then you got to put them on a paper towel and wait for them to dry, because you don't want to have your eggs be all wet and hot. You got to do it right. So now we start with a half a cup of water, and you're going to put that in each one. Each one has a half a cup. Easy to pour it in. Of course, I'm pouring left-handed, so not as easy as I would like, but I got it in there. All right, and I'm going to do that and put a half a cup in each one of the containers. There you go. See how quick? Voila, I'm magic. Now they each have that. Now I have to put 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, I'm sorry. That's 1, that's the second tablespoon, and here is the third in each of them. Once you do that, you want to make sure the tablets are moving around. I try to crunch them up so that you can get the best amount of color you can. You don't want to have dull looking eggs. So I go to each one. Now it's probably better when you go to each one before to wipe it off on the paper towel. Sometimes I did. Sometimes I was in a hurry. I wanted to show you, and I didn't. But I could see on one of my eggs that it got 2 different kind of colors right there. That one, see, it's got a little green in it. No, you don't want to do that. So try to wipe it a little bit before. And then once you feel like they're all mixed, and they're good, it's time to put your eggs in. And that is one of the reasons you get that spoon. You put them on the spoon and put them in there. Now I like the cups because they covered the entire eggs. You can see all the eggs were covered. There wasn't a lot of space on top, so you had to turn it around all the time. All the eggs were getting covered. I still turn them around because, you gotta play with them. It's part of the fun of making Easter eggs. But I could see what the colors were and what they were going to be. And I was kind of liking that. So what I did was I waited 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, I would look a little bit to see what they look like. But I decided, take them out. So both sets, I only waited 4 minutes before I took them out. And then I said, okay, I'm going to start with the darker ones. And I said, oh, that one doesn't look ready. Oh, that doesn't look ready. No, I'm going to start, and I'm going to do it. Not the pink one. I wanted to show you the colors first, just a little bit. Not the yellow one, which is in the wrong containers. Not the blue. Not yet, anyway. So let's take them out. All right, it's time. So I started with the green one. Easy enough to take out, right? And then I put it back into my egg carton. And then I went for the blue one. There it is in my egg carton. You got to let it dry now. And I went to the next one, which was blue. Got that from my egg carton. There you go. And then I went and got the next color. Which color do I want next? I couldn't decide. I took the orange one, although it was in the yellow cup. Like I told you, I misread the cups. I couldn't tell the color from the tablet. Put that one in. Then I went and I got the pink one, and then I got the yellow, and I took them out and put them in the egg carton so that they would dry. And this is what they look like in the carton. I had to fix that one a little bit. Not bad looking eggs. I kind of like the colors. I thought they came out pretty good. So let's try the next one, Golden Treasure. All right, here we go. Now it comes with that cute little pack, a razzle golden glaze, some coloring tablets, and the directions, which are similar to the other ones, 3 tablespoons and hot water. So this one, you don't get cups, so you have to use your own cups. So these are the bowls that I had. So those are the ones that I am going to use. Now, I wanted to see, just make sure, because I didn't know if at first you needed the other 2 things, the golden glaze or the bag, in order to make these a little bit different. But both of those said after you do the initial egg coloring. So, okay, let's put the tablets in the bowls. There they are. Let's start off with that 1/2 cup of water in each, just like the other ones. And you can see the colors come out right away, a nice blue. Now, I took these off because you have to put the eggs in there to dry, and that was a little bit different than the other one. Those are easy to take off. Now, I wanted to make sure everything was bright, so I went in and I touched up all the colors, trying to spin those tablets around and make them. Look at the pink. It wasn't very dark, so I was playing with that one for a little while, trying to get the colors to brighten. Look at the nice blue one, didn't have any problems. And I could tell that one was trying to become a purple. It looks blue in the pictures, in the photos, but it's really is a purple. So once I felt that, I started putting the eggs in. And the first thing I found is it didn't cover the entire eggs. My containers needed to have more than a 1/2 cup of water. I didn't want to add more water because then I wouldn't get enough color. I was happier when I had the containers, the right containers that came in the other one. So my first thought right here is, boy, I miss having the containers come with it. So it's up to you. Maybe you need to put a little bit more water. Maybe you have better cups to put them in. What I used was what I had in my house. I didn't want to go use the other cups because this was a different set. And look, they didn't cover them up. So I let them for 4 minutes, just like the other ones. I wanted to be fair and equal to both. So I took these out after 4 minutes, and they said to put them in that to dry. So I put them in there, and then I let them dry. Took out all the colors, and this is what they look like before I let them dry. Aren't they cute? Once they dried, I read this package about how to glaze them. You have to cut this little hole, and then you have to pour that hole, the little glaze on top of them. Well, I can tell you, I did it, and you have to use your fingers, and it makes quite a mess. So these are the ones that are glazed. You can see they have the glazing on top, and these are the ones that are not glazed. Which one do you like better? Now that little bag, you can put Easter eggs, and that's to carry your Easter eggs once they're done. How cute. But I kind of like the ones with the buckets because they're easier to use, little cup containers, than having to use my containers. I like that they came out glazed. They're very pretty. But those are how you do both of them. So you choose which one you like. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, and give us a thumbs up. I hope you have a happy Easter.